He's a bad beast on that barbecue, on the grill or the smoker. He knows just what to do. He's a bad beast on that barbecue.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, welcome back to another episode of Bad Beast Barbecue. Hey, today we're going to be cooking out on the Tec 700, and we are going to be smoking this. We're going to be smoking a cabbage. I found a recipe online for smoked cabbage. Sounds fantastic with bacon, grease, butter, barbecue sauce. So we're going to go ahead and do this and try this today, okay? So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and saute our onions and our ingredients that goes inside of the cabbage. So let's go ahead and get that started. All right, guys, so the ingredients that you're going to need for this, you're going to need 1 medium onion diced and chopped up. You'll need 2 to 3 strips of bacon that's been crisped and the bacon grease reserved. I got about 2 tablespoons of bacon grease here, okay? And like I said, I got 2 to 3 thick strips of bacon that's already been crisped up. All right, we're gonna need some chopped up garlic. I'm gonna use the garlic that comes already minced in the jar. And we're gonna need your favorite barbecue sauce. Today we're gonna be using Coakley's barbecue sauce. It has a nice little twang to it, man. I love the way this tastes on almost everything. I'll put the contact information for Coakley's barbecue down here at the bottom of the screen and in the description block if you're interested in ordering you some, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is we got our pan heating here. We're gonna add about 1 tablespoon of bacon grease to our pan and let it heat up, okay? Once this heats up, we're gonna go ahead and toss in our onions and get them sauteed. All right, so our oil is heating up, so we're gonna go ahead and add our onions. And we're gonna saute these for about 5 minutes until it becomes soft and translucent. All right, so now that the onions have been sauteing for about 5 minutes, I'm gonna turn the heat down. I don't wanna burn them. And then we're gonna add 2 more things. We're gonna add 1 clove of minced garlic, and we're gonna add 1/4 cup of barbecue sauce. And we're gonna mix that up well. Now at this point, you would also add your bacon crumbles, but seeing as my wife doesn't eat meat, I'm going to hold the bacon crumbles off till the end and just sprinkle them over my portion of the smoked cabbage once it comes off of the smoker, okay? But you would add your bacon at this point so that it would be inside the mixture that we're going to put inside the cabbage, okay? Well, all right. That looks good. We're going to take this off the fire and we're going to prep our cabbage. All right, guys, so now we're going to go ahead and prepare our cabbage, okay? So the cabbage has already been washed. We're going to remove those thick, hard, those outer leaves. Make quick. There we go. And we're going to discard those. All right, so we're going to cut the core out of here. So I have a shallow knife so I won't cut my own hand, okay? And you just want to go in at an angle. Trying to cut the core out. And still got a little core left in there. You're going to cut that out too. There we go. I had to take a little spoon and pop it out. So, but here we have it, all cored out, okay, and ready to go. All right. Now you're gonna want to cook your cabbage sitting up vertically. All right. So you can take some foil, a long strip of foil, roll it up, and make a circle, a base for it to sit on, and it'll sit up vertically. We have a device called a TrompoKing that's used for stacking meats, and so that's what we're going to be using to hold ours up. Okay, if you have a device like this, then feel free to use that, but you can always, like I said, roll that foil up and make a ring and sit it on there in order for it to sit vertically. Okay, so because later on in this cook we're going to be wrapping the cabbage completely in foil, and to be adding more butter and chicken broth and stuff like that, I'm going to put a layer of foil, a couple layers of foil on my TrompoKing before I put my cabbage on, in order for me to be able to wrap it without removing it from the TrompoKing. So we're going to take our cabbage, get off of there, make sure our spike is in good, center it, and voila, we're sitting vertical. Okay, all right, so let's go on to part 2. All right, so we are going to spoon our onion, garlic, bacon mixture into the cavity here. Of our cabbage. It seems like I made a lot more than I needed, but if you have a bigger cabbage, then the medium onion would work. Otherwise, you can use a small onion. All right, so we have our cavity all filled. And now what we want to do is we're going to brush the outside of our cabbage with the barbecue sauce. And this cook is going to take anywhere from 2.5 to 4 hours, depending on the size of the cabbage, the density of the cabbage, the smoker you're cooking on, so forth and so on. Because we're going to be cooking this until it actually loses its shape, man. But after 2 hours of smoke, we're going to be wrapping it in foil and then adding chicken broth and butter in order to make it, soft and delectable. I guess that's a good word for it, delectable, okay? But we want to put some smoke on this, so we're going to let it sit in the smoker for 2 hours unwrapped, all right? Well, that's it. We're going to head on out to the Rec Tec that's already fired up at 225 degrees, and we're going to let this sit on there for 2 hours, and we're going to be basting it with barbecue sauce every half an hour, okay? Let's head out to the patio. All right, guys, so we got our smoked cabbage off of the Rec Tec, okay? I really wanted to cook this on one of the other smokers because the fire is kind of different, but we're gonna see how the Rec Tec handle it anyway, okay? So we took it off and we are unwrapping it right now, so we're gonna see what we got. And it's got a lot of juice in it from the chicken broth and the butter and everything else. Look how it just rolled out of there. Nice juice. Smells fantastic, man. I've never had a smoked cabbage before. We're about to find out how this tastes. Let me throw this away. All right, so the instructions said we're supposed to chop this up. And that's what I'm gonna do, chop it up. Now this one stayed on the cooker for about almost 5 hours. And it didn't get completely soft, but it does smell good. And you're supposed to be able to, took this outer skin off, and we're supposed to be able to mix it with the juices down here in the bottom of the pan, and plus add more barbecue sauce if needed. I won't add any barbecue sauce just yet. I just want to taste it au natural, okay? All right, so we got it all chopped up. So let me see what we got here. Here's a fork. Yeah, it smells fantastic, man. That tastes really good. I can taste the garlic, the onions, the butter. What I would do now that I've got it chopped up, I would take a little bit more butter, a little bit more barbecue sauce, and then sprinkle it with the bacon. And this would be fantastic. So I think this came out really good. I think the wife is gonna like this too. I think we'll just need to sprinkle it with a little bit more barbecue sauce, a little bit of seasoning, a little bit more butter, and this would be perfect, okay? So, hey, if you want something different for the holidays, try smoking a cabbage, okay? Check out the original recipe. I'll put the link down here in the description block. And I'll put the link down here at the bottom of the page and in the description block, okay? So taste this one more time. Oh, that's real good. Smoky, good, buttery. I just need to enhance it just a little bit more, okay? Well, that's all we have time for tonight. Hey, if you guys are interested in getting a Rec Tec smoker, check out the guys at rectecgrills.com. I'll put the link down here in the bottom of the screen and in the description block. They have fantastic customer service, and they have some fantastic smokers. If you're looking for a pellet grill, you can't go wrong with those guys there, okay? Well, like we always say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if it's fire, then damn it, there just might be a barbecue there. Hey, as always, hey, we'll see you guys around the smoker. Hell of a cabbage dish. I'm gonna take this upstairs and let the wife eat this with some shrimp. Ha ha. Take care, guys.